So hello and welcome to one more video in the series where I'm looking at solving previous year CAT reading comprehension exercises, and today we are going to be looking at the second reading comprehension passage from slot 3 of CAT 2023 paper. So in this video, I'm only going to be talking about reading of the passage and what information is it that we're supposed to gather after finishing reading the passage for the first time. In a separate video, I'll be discussing the questions and the answers of this particular passage, the link of which I will put in the description of this video as well. So this passage starts off, again, very first line of the passage, as I said multiple times before also, that the very first line of the passage gives away often what the rest of the passage is about. Here, the first line is starting off by talking about Steven Pinker's new book. So the entire passage is about this book, and the book is called Rationality, what it is, why it seems scarce, why it matters. And what does it do? It offers a pragmatic means practical dose of measured optimism, presenting rationality. Rationality means logical way of thinking as a fragile but achievable ideal in personal and in civic life. So that is what the book is about. It's talking about logical thinking and whether we can achieve it or not. And it says that we can achieve it, but it's very fragile as an ideal. So achieving it is not very easy. It's very delicate, that we have to keep on making sure that it is safe, and how it can impact positively our personal and civic life. Civic life means the way that actually administration is done in societies and countries. Right, and he uses a lot of mathematical theories like statistics and game theory and Bayesian theory and formal logic in order to say that how we can think practically in our day-to-day lives. That's what the book is about. The next paragraph talks about where this kind of logical thinking can actually help us. It is a wider application of rational tools, and he analyzes a lot of applications. One of the applications that he says that he puts forth is on how we consume news. And he says that especially during the time of the COVID pandemic, it's very, very important to know that what kind of news should we consume and what we should keep in mind before we consume news. And as an example, he talks about the fact that media should actually start covering less shocking news, because he says that when it covers a lot of shocking but vanishingly rare events, it is doing it only for TRP. But it's a less shocking, more common events that we have to be more careful about. And we should not give any kind of dangerous overreactions to these vanishingly small but very shocking kind of a news. And we should divert more resources towards the non-dramatic issues, which are things like malnutrition and several other say problems which are everyday, but that is what demands our attention, and that's what demands our investment of time and effort. So that's one place where he says that logic can actually help us in the real world. And the next paragraph, again, the author is talking about say the political economy. He's giving another example of what else can improve if we apply logical thinking. The fourth paragraph, interestingly, is a very, very important paragraph, because in the very first sentence, the passage says Pinker's main focus. So this is the sentence finally where we are trying to understand, or we are getting a sense of understanding of what this book is primarily about. Before these two paragraphs where Pinker's logic can be applied to. This is the paragraph where we are getting a sense of understanding what his main focus is. His main focus is the sort of conscious sequential reasoning that can track the steps in a geometric proof or an argument in formal logic. So how to think sequentially, logically, having a proper algorithm where we can actually prove whatever we are thinking is practically correct or true. That is what his main focus is. And he says that when we acquire the skill of logical thinking, then it can help us navigate several real world problems. And some of the real world problems, examples have been given in the past few paragraphs. So this is what mainly the book is about. This phrase main focus is for, at the risk of redundancy, is supposed to be a main focus while we're reading the passage as well. So once we understand this, last two paragraphs are extremely important in understanding the author's perspective, because the second to last paragraph starts with the word despite. Words like despite, although, however, but, these are very, very important words in a reading comprehension passage where the author's direction of thought is going to do a 180-degree flip. So far, the author has written about what Pinker is talking about in terms of rational thinking and how it can be beneficial. But then this paragraph starts with despite, which means that here is going to point out something negative about the book. And the negative that he points out is that despite the undeniable power of rationality, several different discoveries and inventions have happened because of pure epiphany. So it's not because of sequential logical thinking, but things like discovery of the structure of benzene, or Mozart coming up with his own symphonies. Even Plato and Socrates have actually said before, 2500 years ago, that instinct is also very important. So it's not always logical thinking. So that is something that the author acknowledges is a possibility beyond rational thinking as well. That always rational thinking is not required. Sometimes even instincts and instincts bereft of logic can actually lead to some really good discoveries and inventions. And last paragraph again, the author is pointing out one negative about the book, which is that the role of moral and ethical education in promoting rational behavior is underexplored. So he's saying that when we talk about logical thinking, it has moral and ethical implications as well. And even Pinker recognizes it. He recognizes that rationality is not just a cognitive virtue, but a moral one. When we are logical, we are actually being very moral and ethical as well. But the book is not exploring that to a great level of depth. So these are the 2 points of criticisms, I can say, about the book that the author is pointing out. But apart from that, the overall passage is actually pretty simple to read. And I don't think that you will have a lot of difficulty in getting a sense of understanding of this passage. So keeping this in mind, let's understand the passage as a whole. It's a 506 word passage on the shorter side, closer to the average word limit of about 500 words. So very decently um, picked passage, or very decently cut passage from the source that it has been taken from. It's again a book review. The previous passage that I discussed in slot 3 of CAT 2023 was also a book review. So book reviews are actually very common to find inside your CAT papers. In fact, analytical passages are in abundance. I would say that a vast, I won't say majority, but majorly, if I look at the different types of passages, analysis being presented in a passage is a very common trope inside the CAT paper, and that's what book reviews are. And in this slot, coincidentally, two book reviews already. First passage that I discussed was a book review. Even this passage is a book review. This has been picked up from the Washington Post, international source. The previous passage was an Indian source. That's why level of language is slightly higher. Even context of a lot of things that have been discussed, like Mozart, like KQL coming up with benzene, might not be something that we know very closely in terms of context, but I would still say not a very difficult read. I would say that because of the lack of a bit of context and a lot of terms and terminologies being used might not be very familiar to a few of us. So 2.5 minutes is a really good time to finish reading the passage. Acceptable time, I would say, is 200 seconds. If you're taking more than 200 seconds to read a passage like this, which is making the main topic very clear in the very first paragraph, then you are reading it too slow. Plus, there are not too many points, right? First is what the book is about, and then 2 points of criticism. That is what is present in the passage overall. So it's not like there are multiple different points that you have to understand that the author is making about the book. So it's not that either. That's why maximum 200 seconds. 150 seconds, if you're finishing reading it within that time, then you're doing a decent job of reading the passage. I would say this passage is easy to moderate. That's what I felt personally. A few students have told me that they found this passage not that easy to read. I can understand their perspective as well. That's why, to be a bit more conservative with my declaring the difficulty level of reading of this passage, I will put this in the moderate range. And things to learn from this passage is meanings of words like aquifer. This is something that I learned from this passage. I did not know this. This is apparently a geological term, that there are rocks sometimes which have got perforations inside it, which are present in the substrate of soil, through which water can come up to the surface and plants can absorb it from them, or because of which plants receive water more easier. So we can't see it from outside, but it is helping facilitate plants getting water. So that's what an aquifer is. So that is what the author is using when he's talking about instincts. And wheat from the chaff. So chaff is basically the husk, the dust, the wheat dust that we get once we harvest it. So it cannot be eaten. So we have to separate the wheat from the chaff. So whenever we are listening to content from, say, the media or from news channels, there's a lot of bells and whistles which are put forth in order to gain TRP. So we have to remove the sensationalism of those things, and we have to only absorb the content and the facts through which we can absorb a very practical, logical sense of understanding of the news. Things like that is what is called separating the wheat from the chaff. So what is essential away from what is garbage. So sometimes a lot of things are packed together with a lot of garbage. So logical thinking will help us separate the wheat from the chaff, is what the passage is saying. But sometimes things can happen which we cannot see very logically. That's what is the aquifer, which the author is using as a sense of a metaphor for instinctive thinking without proper logical sequential thinking. Right. So this is what we have to take away from the passage after finishing reading it. Stay tuned for the next video in which I'll be solving the questions of this exercise. Thank you.